Sowing sweet peas, the English sweet peas way. So we like to chit our seeds, and that means that we get as many of them to germinate as possible at the same time. So we've got a saucer there, and as you see, just fold some kitchen towel and then make it damp but not soaking. So we've got about 20 mils of water, if you want to be precise, tipped onto the paper towel. And then we're using one of our own varieties, Chrissy, and just pop the 10 or 11 seeds onto the paper towel, and then just pop them somewhere indoors, in the kitchen, anywhere. It's not too critical, as long as it's not too hot. And given 2 or 3 days, you'll see they start to sprout and start to germinate. You can see them just breaking through there, and then the young root and shoot emerging. Notice the small darker brown one on towards the bottom of the picture there. That's where the moisture isn't getting in. So what we do is hold the seed quite firmly. You don't want to damage that side of the seed because that's where the root and shoot's going to emerge. So flip it over and then just use a nail file just to break that seed coat, and that lets the moisture get into the seed and starts the germination process. Containers, there's so many different things you can use. A couple that we like, so we've got a 1 litre pot there, nice and deep, and a 9 centimetre pot, which we're going to use for our young plant production that you can buy this year. And those are the containers we like. As we know, sweet peas have a nice big root system. Compost, we're using a peat-free multi-purpose compost. This one's got a lot of coir in it, but there's lots of different ones available. And we like to add roughly 10% perlite to whatever compost we're using. It just helps with the drainage so that they don't get too wet. And then this bit's like making pastry. Just fluff it all together, mix it all up, and then pop it into the pot. Just loosely fill it, and then I like to always overfill the pot and then give it a wrap on the bench just to settle it. And then next, before you sow the seeds, very thorough soak a couple of times there. Just let the water all drain through, and then dibble some holes in the compost, about a couple of centimetres deep, about 1 inch. That seems a good depth. And in that 1 litre pot, we're going to use 6 seedlings, so 6 holes spaced around the pot. Carefully handle the chitted seeds. Hold the seed rather than the shoot to avoid the damage. Pop them all in, cover up with some compost there, and then of course don't forget to label them. Then pop the pot so the mice can't get at it. This is a little tip that Roger Parsons showed me. Just stops the mice from climbing up. They can't hang upside down, and so they can't get to those seeds. Make sure you use a nice solid board on there, and that should keep the mice off.